This is chapter number 2, lesson number 4, and this is create a winning bid package. And I'm going to be talking about a bid package. This is extremely important if you want to have a successful painting company, or if you just want to win more bids, or if you want to win more bids and have a successful painting company. Now, my bid package, it's about 20 pages long just for painting one bedroom. And when it comes down to a bid package, typically what's going to happen is you're going to go out, show up, do a bid, possibly in person, maybe just over the phone, online, and then eventually the customer is going to have your bid. And it could be one page, it could be something scratched on a piece of paper, it could be verbal, but eventually they're going to be left with just your bid. And then more than likely they're going to have 2, 3, or possibly 5, or even in some cases 10 other bids to do a comparison with. And then the customer is eventually going to have to decide. What you want to really do is when the customer is sitting alone at their dinner table trying to decide, whose bid to choose, you want them to be looking at an extremely professional bid package that's going to help them choose you. Now, you don't have the opportunity to be sitting there at their dinner table at night after all is said and done, after all the competition and the bids have left, to sit there and convince them, but your bid package does. The bid package is going to talk to them. It's going to tell them what you're like, what your company's like. It's going to answer every question that possibly you didn't answer it when you were there in person or talking over the phone. The bid package is a document that's going to show them or represent the work that you're going to do when you're actually doing the product. If you have a professional looking bid package that's extremely detailed, that looks neat and clean, that's probably going to represent the type of work you're going to do. So you really should have a really fine-tuned bid package. It took me probably 5 years or more, and it's a package even now. Every single year I update it and do updates to it, because you're going to run into questions, you're going to run into scenarios, you're going to go, I've never had this before, but you're going to be addressing it in the bid package. That bid package is a document, once you're not there, it's going to answer every single question. So what's in my bid package? I've got my introductory letter, I've got what we're going to do at the job, what we're not going to do at the job. I've got a resume in the bid packet. There's a lot of documents in this bid package that's going to be selling and answering questions. My bid package is going to include documentation of the products I'm going to use. It could have sell sheets, MSDS sheets. My bid packet includes pictures of the employees that's going to be on the job site. That way the customer knows who's coming to the job site. They're already familiar with the faces that are going to be painting their house. There's a lot of just different things in that bid package that are part of the selling process. It's really a sell document. It's a way for you to sell your company when you're not there. Your bid package should include your branding on it. It should come in a folder that is your colors, has your logo on it. The bid package should be personalized. It should have the customer's name throughout it, talking about have their name that's at the first or title on each page throughout the document. We use QuickBooks, and QuickBooks is an integrated process where we'll take that bid package and we put it in with the customer that is that's currently this package is going to it, and it propagates their name throughout the bid package, so it looks like it was actually written specifically for them. You want it to be very personalized. You want it to be very professional. So we don't typically hand hard copies of the bid packages out anymore. If you do, you want it to have it in a nice looking folder. We'll show you what the copy of a folder looks like. You want your contact information to be in there. So have a nice looking folder that you can hand to them that looks neat, clean, and professional. We do our bid packages all now by PDF, so they're done by email, and that's one reason why you can gather an email address, which you can even use later on to market to the customer or send out newsletters and stuff. You never want to do a job without getting an email from a customer, because then you can even email your invoice package also. So I can't stress stress, enough how, important it is to just not hand, the customer, a carbon copy of, a generic form that you just get from your local stationery store, or just handing a handwritten document, or even just giving a verbal estimate. You want to leave this customer with something that represents your company and represents you well, and looks very professional, and answers in detail all of their questions.